Welcome to Palworld's hardest mode, Hardcore Random. I'm sure you're familiar with Hardcore. That's one life, permadeath. That includes your pals. No incapacitations. They just die, man. But it's the random generator that makes this so hard. Any pal can spawn at any location, and they all spawn with an appropriate level. So if you walk out of that starting area, you can find yourself running into a level 55 pal that will rip your head off in one shot. Nowhere is safe. I already spent 100 hours attempting this, and I'm not going to spoil it in case you want to check that video out on my other channel, but I'll say this, it did not go as planned. I am in the midst of a default run-through with 100% default settings. If you're new and just joining from this episode, welcome. Feel free to check out episode 1 to see how we got here. Otherwise, just enjoy the madness to come. I'm glad you're here. Let's get back to work. Welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Random. We are in the end game right now. We're gonna go right into those last two towers. Just waiting on some ammo to get crafted. A couple things before we do. So I did spend a little bit of time grinding, a lot of time grinding. Ever since I got that level 3 multi-guided missile launcher, I've been going hard at just trying to get it crafted. However, it was taking way too long. It's just so many resources, and it was just like, I kind of wanted to get 2 of them, and that was not going to happen. So even one was just a pain. So I actually, the third time I went, so that happened the second time that I got that schematic that I went to the oil rig. The third time that I went to the oil rig, I went back to get a few more levels for my Fellbat, and then more oil, and then more cores as well. And I got the level 1 multi-guided missile launcher schematic, and I could not believe that. 3 times to the oil rig. 2 out of the 3 times I went to the oil rig, I got a multi-guided missile launcher schematic. Insane. But anyways, that made me super happy to get it because even though, you know, level 3, way cooler, way more powerful, this one is way cheaper to craft. So I actually was able to craft 2 of them for less than the cost of the one level 3. And I'm almost, you know, I'm confident enough that these are going to get the job done. So I didn't want to just keep grinding out just to get that level 3 when it's probably overkill. Now I have 2 of them. I feel a lot more comfortable, especially with Fellbat, because then I can just basically spam 8 volleys of rockets if I get low on health, and that should boost my health almost all the way back up. So really nice to have 2 when you have Fellbat. What else? I guess I picked up this. I just had to unlock the 3rd spot because I haven't done that the entire time. So I just picked up this defense pendant too. Otherwise, I wasn't going to have any dependents going in. But now I at least have a defense pendant. I'm not going to upgrade my shield, as I kind of talked about. I still don't have enough civilization cores, but I'm hoping this is going to hold up. It'll be fine for Say and Saline, but the Bjorn Ambassador fight I'm a little worried about. So, but yeah, right now just waiting for these to craft, and I think I'm going to. Oil is still a little bit of a problem, but that's the reason I went back to the rig one more time, or a couple more times, because you can get like 200 oil or so if you do the whole thing. And that's like 200 ammo. But I just went again, and I got 90 missiles. So that was really, really nice. I didn't even know you could get those from the chest, but I got 90 of these missiles from there. So that cut into how much grind I had to do. So that was a nice bump. So I'm feeling good right now. We're going to wait for these other ones to craft, and by the time I get done with this first fight, we'll come back and check on it. But right now, we're going to go to the fight. We're going to go do Saya and Saline. And I'm feeling really good about it, a lot more confident now that I've got these multi-guided missile launchers. I got my full ammo. I upgraded my Hexalite helmet too, so I'm pretty stacked. It should be a pretty easy fight, just as long as I don't make any critical errors, and I should be able to take this down pretty quickly, and then we'll figure out the next one afterwards. But let's go ahead and jump into this one. Just make sure I got my Goffins. And Fellbat, I would like to get up to level 60 before Bjorn Ambassador. I just don't know if I can. I'm going to have to do probably 2 more oil rig runs, so we'll see. Hopefully this gets her some levels, because I don't want to go into that level 60 fight with a level 59 pal, if it's going to be out the whole time. But let's just wait and see what we get after this fight. So I got to grab my food. I think that's the only thing. Let me just double check. I'm going to bring this for backup. And if I get close to the end, I'll try to use this just to save ammo for this, because I'm going to need a lot more for the Bjorn Ambassador fight. So this is coming with me. Otherwise, looks like we're good. All right, let's get our food. We're going to give Fellbat Mammoth Curry. I did put some moves, different moves on her. I didn't know what to use. I failed this fight multiple times using Holy Burst because Say and Saline has such a small hitbox, so Holy Burst just doesn't work. So I actually did not put Holy Burst on her, or Air Blade for that same reason. So I just went with good moves. I know Curtain Splash is good. I know it's not the right type, but same, Dragon Meteor is the right type. I just don't even know how effective that is. And Dark Laser, whatever, that's just a move that's on her. So I don't know. I'm not, like I said, this fight should be easy, so I'm not too concerned about this one. So let's just go get this done. Make sure to eat. I'll just eat right now, just in case I forget. So we got our food. Got our rockets. We are good to go. All right, I'm excited for this. Try to focus a little bit, but like I said, this should be pretty easy, pretty powerful at this point. I could almost do the hard mode. If I had that level 3 launcher, a couple of them, I could almost do that one. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just get this done. All right, let me focus here. Get everything situated. Might as well take this. I have extra, so it doesn't hurt. All right, here we go. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. And I'm not getting my reloads in. Alright, it took me a second, but I think I'm starting to get my groove in. I was a little nervous at the start there, so I wasn't really focused or paying attention. But my reload time was off, and it still is, actually. I'm still so used to the... Oh, that was close. I'm still so used to the regular one's reload time. So my timing isn't good on this one yet, but we should be fine. Felbat's actually doing a lot of damage. I'm surprised by this. I wasn't expecting her to do really much at all, but she is crushing it. Gosh, that curtain splash is just so good. I love that move. I've died to it many a times, though. And this one. But that's not going to happen this time. I haven't even really been paying attention to her health, but it is going down so fast. Felbat is doing so much more damage than I expected. Holy crap. Impressive. We'll just dodge this, and then we can get our last volley of rockets. See, I still can't get the reload time down. I'm going to have to figure that out for the next fight, because... Oh, yeah, see, she did it for me. That was actually shocking how much damage she did. I was not expecting her to be that good. I figured I'd have to use way more rockets. At the start there, I was a little shaky. I was a little nervous. So I wasn't really like... My reloading was off and all that, so... But I'm glad I got that done. Finally. I can do hard mode. I guess... Oh, okay. I was thinking about maybe doing the first hard mode just to get Felbat leveled up, but I guess I wouldn't have been able to do that. So she's not there yet. So that does have me a little bit concerned. If I went to the oil rig one more time, I could definitely get her leveled up. She did so good in that last fight that I almost just don't even want to bother. I just kind of want to get it done. But the way that leveling works in this game, just being one level lower is just such a big disadvantage. Decisions. The whole idea of going back to the oil rig one more time, though, is a little bit daunting. I don't even know if I have enough. These guys weren't even working. I don't even know if I have enough multi-guided missile launchers, though. So, I don't know how many I will need. Yeah, I better go back to the oil rig just because that way I can for sure get her leveled up. I can get some more. Well, I don't need more ammo. I just need to wait for it to get crafted, and these guys are taking forever. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that while we wait. We'll just go ahead and go back to the oil rig one more time. Just a quick run through. Hopefully the guys have respawned by now. We're gonna have to still not flying out there. Although you know what? Yeah, I can fly out there. I'm not too worried about losing Jetragon. If I lose Jetragon, I lose Jetragons. I've done it enough times that I shouldn't I shouldn't lose them. Although it has been a little while since I've gone out there, so. Now let me play it safe. I got time to kill anyways. Let's just play it safe. I'll grab a Yormotide. Let's go out there safely. Get this done the right way. No rushing. So. Just want to make sure I have everything. Yep, Thundercloud, we're good so we can get back. Let's just pop out there real quick. We got Fellbed is on us. Don't need a glider for this. Alright, let's go out there real quick. So it'll be close to, probably between, like I have 150 now, but between my multi-guided and the regular rocket launcher, if I need to, I can use this to finish him off. But I'm hoping Fellbat will do a lot of damage again, so that'll be another good reason to get her leveled up, because she did so much more damage than I expected. So if we can get her to get involved in it, I should have enough ammo, enough 151. It'll be close, I think. Nah, I was going to try to do the math in my head, but no, there's no way. Not right now. I don't even know exactly how much health he has. So, but yeah, so hopefully we'll combine Fellbat's damage. Can always toss out my Goffins too. You know, they can do a quick burst of damage. It's not a lot, but it also, what it does also is it takes the attention off of me. If you use their special attack, the boss will attack your pals, so it should give me a little bit of room to breathe if I need to use that. If Fellbat's health is getting really low and I need to swap her out, that way, you know, if a Goffin is out there, not only can it take the pressure off of me, but since I don't have my Fellbat out, I can't heal, so we'll just use that as my strategy, I guess. Hopefully we can get this level though. Hopefully we can get a full level by coming out here. It's a little more than halfway. About 2/3 of the way, I guess. But since she's level 59 and higher level than all these guys, she doesn't get quite as many levels. So it's really effective. I should go to the other oil rig, but I'd probably die if I did that, because they're all like level 60. So if I killed some level 60 pals or guys, those levels or XP I think would come a lot faster. Hopefully I have my assault rifle too. I do, but I don't have any. Oh, I do have some ammo. Good. This will just help me save some rockets. Although 129 is more than enough, since I'm not really using them anymore for anything except for coming out here. So this has gotten pretty routine, pretty comfortable. Even though I've only done it like 4 or 5 times now here. I've done it so much in the past that it's right back into my rhythm of it. Although I still don't usually come from this bottom angle, so it is a little weird. Usually I come up from top. Just a little more flow, a little better flow to it, but yeah, my shield sucks. I kind of wanted to get that other shield, just because this shield is so pathetic. Okay, where did he come from? Usually there's not another guy down there. That's weird. Oh, we got a lot of them. This one we do one of those. And one of those. Alright, so that was a good chunk of XP. We should be able to... Yeah, if I go all the way through it, I should be able to get that one last level for Felbat, hopefully. Oh yeah, and the training manual. So I should definitely be able to do it. Because I'll get a bunch of training manuals. So that between those two things, should get that level 60. And then I'll be a lot more comfortable going into that Bjorn fight. If I don't have my safety net, I will definitely start to panic. And I still have a feeling this fight is not going to be easy. I mean, that last one was easy. It's still concerning. It was still a little bit, like, sketchy. The Felbat build is always a sketchy one for me because in order for it to be effective, you have to be playing with no shield. Like, I mean, you don't have to, but like, you know, it doesn't heal your shield basically. So if you want her to be effective, if you go into a fight and don't plan to take any hits, you might as well just be using a Godfin to get it done faster, you know? Got some spam calling me. Not a good time to have to deal with that. Never want to just pause in the middle of standing on the oil rig. Always a bad idea. Doesn't matter what level you are. Okay, wow, I just missed both of them. This is why we bring the assault rifle. Just clean up things. Not waste that extra rocket. It is getting close to nighttime too. I know the guys reset at night, or when the next... actually, it's when the next day. Never mind. So I was thinking I could double up on XP. I've done that before, where you just come out here at night. All the guys will respawn right on top of you, basically. If you clear the chest, and it turns over to day. And then you can just basically double your XP, because you can run through it again without having to go home. It's really nice. But I shouldn't need to do that. We're actually getting close, so we should definitely be able to get this. Good. Do want to get the chest too, though, just because I'm here. If it respawned, I was here not that long ago, so I don't know. But anyways, I was saying about my shield. I don't know if I finished my thought, but getting that upgraded shield would be really, really nice because it's so significant. But I don't have enough of those cores, and I would have to either do a Belle Noire fight, and I'm not ready to do that, or I just have to keep farming this, and I don't want to have to keep farming this. So, just going to have to go without that one. But, again, with Felbat, should be okay. Right. Getting real close here. Felbat that meter is ticking up. It's got, well, I'm actually, yeah, I'll just go all the way to the chest. So we'll just push through. By the time I get to the chest, we'll definitely have it. So I'm not going to go after every guy. Normally I'd go down there and get every single guy, just get every little bit of XP, but we're just going to push through to the chest because we pretty much already got it. Or we will with the training manuals at least. And after getting a couple more things, it's real close. It's real close. If you can see it up there on the left. Now we just gotta find the chest. Still gotta be careful though. Don't want to get hit from the... Don't want to get blindsided here. You get trapped between two guys. Just because the shield is so bad. Once the shield is gone, your health can drop real quick. Burning a lot of rockets here, though. Like I said, not that I need them. They're really just meant to be backup. But still, when I have a few, I was hoping to have like at least 100 going in. Is it here? Yes, it is. So this is where I died one time. So every time I come over here now, I'm super cautious. And don't even pull out the grappling hook. Alright, so let's take care of all these guys and then we can just teleport home from here. And we got it. We got her. She's level 60. Perfect. Awesome. Don't even need to use the training manuals. Let's not die to this guy. I don't know how powerful his explosion is, but it always shows like 99999 damage. So I always wonder if he can just pretty much one-shot anything. Not trying to find out right now, but I would be shocked if that's the case, but that would be crazy. No matter how strong you are, if a Toko could just one-shot you at all times. All right. We need guided missile launcher. Nope. I remember the first time I got that, how excited I was. I was like, oh my god, finally I got it. Only to realize it was the single one. Alright, let's go back. We only get 2 cores each time. So yeah, that's why it's so grindy. You need like 30 total for those upgraded shields, I think. That's just too much. Too much right now. Alright, it's nighttime though. I probably should have... Well, I guess I wouldn't have been able to sleep. I was going to say, I don't want to... I want that oil to be going at all times, just so I can get a little more oil for ammo. Actually, maybe not, because maybe I won't need it now. So we're going into the fight now. And, I mean, I'll need it for the future fights, but you know, we got a lot more grinding to do before any of that happens anyway, so... How much did we get done? Really? You guys? So pathetic. Alright, well, I'm just going to sit here. Let me get my saline out. She's did a little extra help. I got them all on there, too, don't I? Yeah. Well, they were. Saline will go and join them. So yeah, they're all on here and they still aren't getting it done. Their sand is so low though. They haven't been... Oh, I know why. I don't have any food. I think they're eating wheat crops. Yeah. That makes sense. Alright, well, everyone's hungry. That's why they aren't being productive. But that's fine. Let's just get this done here. So we'll get these missiles crafted. I'll get situated. Basically just getting all my gear on, which... there's not a lot to do, so we'll just wait for these crafted, then I'll come back in once I'm about to go to that fight. So I'm probably just gonna stand here and stare at it until it's done. So we'll come back in. All right. So the one last thing too that I forgot to mention is that I ended up putting a few more souls into Felbat. I didn't max her out just because I didn't have enough. It's a little too much of a grind for me to want to go all the way, but I focused on the attack just because she is Felbat and she's got Vampiric to keep her alive. So this is where she's at, level 60, and we are good to go. These guys are taking forever with the rockets, so we're just going to grab what we got. We got over 200. Let's see, we got 216, so that's what we're going to deal with. Hopefully that's enough. Let me get my last Gopfin on me. And this is it. Moment of truth. Here we go. We are ready for this. Well, I'm not ready. I am a little nervous, that's for sure. So I'm going to go in full focus on this. Probably barely even going to say anything, just so I can fully concentrate, but I think I should be okay. He can definitely take me down. I just want to make sure that I'm actually going to have to dodge the attacks. Like, I can't just do this casually. I actually have to challenge, or I actually have to like try, pay attention, focus, and actually do it. It should be easy-ish, but it's definitely not going to be like casual, like pretty much all the other ones have been. So definitely be my hardest one, but I think I got it. I think I got this. Make sure we eat our food. Give it to Felbat. Drink my healing potion. Yeah, okay. We got our defense pendant. We got thermal undershirt, because it does get cold in there. I learned that the hard way once. All right, here goes nothing. Moment of truth. I'm not doing as much damage as I was hoping, but I should, as long as I can keep dodging his moves. Haven't had to use Felbat yet, but still. Yeah, get that holy burst in there, Felbat. Yes. Oh, that's not that great. That wasn't that great. But yes, at least he will attack her. That's good. Take the pressure off me a little bit. Just a few moments to breathe. It helps a lot. Okay, now we just got to watch it because we don't got a shield. Ooh, I hate that move. Okay, not good, not good, not good. Don't like being frozen. Yeah, really bad. All right, we got to heal. We got to heal. So when we got to take our time and just try to heal, not take any more attacks. All right, attack Felbat, please. Good. That's what we like. Get those heals in there. I can get a little more aggressive once I get healed back up. But he's starting to do double attacks now, so I just got to be careful. Felbat's hanging in there. She's doing all right. Get some distance. My shield is coming back too. That's nice. Let's get out of here. Forgot I have my grappling hooks. I still want to use those. He's giving me a little curtain splash. All right, shield is down. Pay attention. Ooh, okay. Oh, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Not fine, not fine. We're gonna get those heals back. Oh, he's got wall splash on me. Alright, we're back to full health. Good. Ooh, that was close. That would have done a big chunk of damage. Let's hide here. Oh, crap. All right, we're all right, all right, all right. Didn't do too much. We can get our health back on this one. Yep, okay, we're good, we're good. Let's get out of here. Patience. Just want to dodge these, and then we can get our shots off again. Actually, we want to get our distance first here. Let's clear some space. Get to safety. We got our shield back, so we're okay. We can be a little more aggressive. We got plenty of time, plenty of ammo. We're okay. I just want to stay focused here. I don't want to get too aggressive. I don't need to. Don't rush this. Everything is going smooth so far. Let's not make any mistakes here. Felbat is half health, but she should be okay. She can heal up. This is the lowest her health has been so far. Oh, yeah. Get that curtain splash in there. Get those heals, girl. Actually, she's Dracula. It's a boy. Felbat is always a girl to me, though. Oh, oh, oh. Get out of here. Ooh, okay, that was close. That was close. That was close. That one would hurt. We're getting it done. We're getting this done. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, that's okay. We're okay. Just as I say we're getting this done. He would get an attack off on me. All right, I gotta focus here. It's not over yet. I gotta get heals, gotta get heals. Good, 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 good. so focused right now. Crap, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. No, 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 no. Oh, that was close again. Okay, we got this. Let's go. We got it. Oh, my God. Woo. Woo. I'm a little sweaty right now. Let's go. Oh, man, I did it. I did it. Oh, my God. It wasn't that bad. It's just like, just that the possibility of death hanging over your head is just always just makes it so much more intense. Like as soon as my shield goes down, I get scared. As soon as I get half health, like a full-fledged panic attack. Exactly why I use Fellbat, because you just can't get heals like that without her. So if I take those kind of hits without a Fellbat, I'm pretty much screwed. She is like the savior. One of my favorite pals for sure. But oh, I'm so happy that I got it done. All right, now hard mode. Let's go. No, it's gonna be a long time before I do that. Want to do the raids first. Ooh, I want to do the raids first, but I want to. That's gonna be a little bit because this was kind of like the whole 100 days trying to get down or trying to get those everything done in 100 days in the 50 hours. Obviously, that didn't pan out the way that I wanted it to or that I hoped it would. But it just feels so good to make it all the way through this without dying after all that frustrating grind. And the first time I did this and dying on the oil rig, it was just, it feels really good. I'm really happy right now. This is such a good feeling to make it all the way here. And I'm really excited to continue, but we're definitely going to be putting this on hold for a little bit. I'm going to probably turn this into a 100 days video at some point. But for now, the series will continue eventually when I have some more free time, because there's a little game called Dune Awakening coming out that I'm pretty obsessed with right now. So I'm going to be doing a lot of content on that on my main channel, but make sure to jump over and check out the other channel. There are some other Palworld videos over there. I just put a supercut of all of my experiences combined over 500 hours of Palworld. So if you want to check that out, you can check out on my other channel. I'll make sure to leave a link down below. But yeah, check out my other channel, see what else I have going on in the meantime until the series returns on this channel. I might occasionally post some things here and there, but for the most part, it's going to be a focus on my main channel until I have a lot more free time. And then eventually we'll continue this, though, because I do want to eventually get to the point of doing the raids, whatever new content is added. Since they are just constantly cranking new stuff out, I'll definitely be back for that. But for now, the series, I guess part 1 of this series is on season 1. We call it season 1. Season 1 is over. We finished season 1 without dying, which means there's definitely going to be a season 2. So hopefully you guys come along for that. Make sure to check out my other channel, and I'll keep updates coming on this channel too occasionally of what I'm up to and when I'm going to be putting out some new stuff. So make sure to keep those eyes open, ears open, and we'll get some new Palworld content coming out soon. But in the meantime, check out my other channel. If you're interested in Dune Awakening or want to see what else I have going on. But I thank you so much for watching and enjoying this. If you watched the whole thing especially, you're amazing. That's insane. That's awesome. I appreciate you. And I just can't say thank you enough. So we'll see you soon in the future. But I hope you enjoyed this one. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. Peace.